Hey, welcome to my 3-minute Chuck guide. I think it's gonna be that short. I'm gonna try to keep it relatively short and straight to the point, but yeah, sorry for bad mic quality. My mic, I could not figure out how to connect it, so we're stuck with AirPod mic. So first off, we're gonna start in the most basic map. This is, Bridge Too Far. It works for every other map with like a straight setup. And what I see is everyone gets it wrong. Here's the proper setup, by the way. But yeah, every single person, including global players, all get it wrong. Even when I was pushing Prestige and all that, I have never once seen an actual Chuck player who knows the proper setup. So you want to put a pole behind the safe if you're against another Chuck. Because if they're chasing you down, like if you super and then they super, if they're chasing you down, you will not stop on top of their post because they usually always put the post on top of the safe, so then you won't get hit by it. And then you put your post behind the safe, so you can get a double hit there, as you can see. This damage is really important because a lot of my prestige pushes where I help people, this double hit damage, it's really beneficial. We win by like barely 1,000 damage on the safe. So putting it back there, you can get the double hit, and putting on top of the safe really gives no other benefit. So now I'm gonna go into a replay because there's no heist map out right now. I'll go into a replay to show you the setup in an actual game. So I sped it up, and you can see I have the setup already, and I'm being chased there. I'm pretty sure I would have gotten hit if my post was on top of the safe. I mean, his is angled to the right, so if I moved left, I wouldn't have gotten hit, but either way, my post being behind the safe makes me able to, not get hit by him, and that Miko as well. I was able to hit him, and me coming back, I am able to do double hit, so I double the damage of my super. So like I said, this setup is really useful in my opinion, because I mean you get more damage in and you're also safer, you're able to get kills easily. So yeah. Alright, so now I'm gonna show you guys the setup for maps without straight mid lane, like where this one has obstacles and all that. So with these, it's really preference on which side you wanna set up on. Like you can set up on the right, you can set up on the left, it really doesn't matter, but what you want to do is, if you're sitting up on the right, you're going to want to put your pole to the left side, like this, and always overshoot the safe to get that double hit. And if you place all the poles correctly, no matter the map, it should always go back to spawn, so you can always spam it. As you can see here, double hit. So now I have the left side set up to show you guys that it also works like that, where you have the safe pull on the opposite side, which is the right, and it still double hits. So yeah, all right. For this should work for like most maps, but for a map like Pit Stop, it is very tricky. But it basically has the same idea. You choose the side that you want to set up on. So right now I'll set up on the left side to show you guys. But the same rule. You want to overshoot your pole on the safe. So I just put it here, overshooting a tiny bit. Now I'm able to maximize the range of my post, and it goes straight back to spawn. So I can just always click out upon death, and you can see you can. Oh, I missed it. So you need to be a certain distance away from the pole in order to get the double hit. So let me just, yeah, see. So yeah, this should be the best setup for Chuck. Works for any heist map where you just put the post behind it. And yeah, I'll end it with just me playing my main mode on Chuck. I am a bounty, wipeout, knockout Chuck main. I don't really play heist too much on Chuck. I only play when I have a team that needs it. But yeah, I usually like to play Chuck in kill mode. So I will maybe create a guide on how to play Chuck on kill modes or any other mode other than heist. But yeah, you can stay and watch if you want an explanation of how I play it on Knockout. Other than that, the heist guide is over. So what I am doing is what you were watching is I am just throwing poles in, making them route going in and then out to safety. As you can see, I'm putting it, behind the walls, playing around the walls, making sure I'm safe, playing close range if possible. And yeah, that's round one. Round two kind of just got stomped on. And then here, you can see the moment they step foot between my posts, I just go in, punish them, poke them down, and I got the team wipe, kind of slow the dog kill. But yeah, that's it for this video.